A once-in-a-generation talent. A winger so fast, so unpredictable, defenders didn't know which foot he'd use because he could use both. But behind the lightning pace and highlight reels, Ousmane Dembélé's career became a story of brilliance, constantly interrupted by chaos. This is the rise, fall, and fall again of Ousmane Dembélé. Born in Vernon, France in 1997, Dembélé's love for football began on the streets. While other kids were playing with one foot, he trained himself to dribble and shoot with both. It wasn't long before scouts realized they were watching something special, a player who could go left or right without hesitation. At just 18, Dembélé burst onto the scene with Rennes. In his first full professional season, he tore defenses apart in Ligue 1. Speed, flair, unpredictability, he had it all. Big clubs noticed, but it was Borussia Dortmund who made the move. In Germany, he became electric. Under Thomas Tuchel, Dembélé's confidence exploded. He was dribbling past world-class defenders, scoring screamers, and assisting like a veteran. At just 19, he helped Dortmund win the DFB Pokal, and the world began to whisper, this kid might be the next big thing. Then, Barcelona came calling. In 2017, Barcelona needed a star. Neymar had just left for PSG, and the club was desperate to fill the gap. They paid an incredible 145 million euros for Dembélé, making him one of the most expensive players in history. The pressure was instant, the expectations were sky high, and sadly, the problems started almost immediately. In his second game, Dembélé tore his hamstring, then another injury, and another. Each time he returned, something else went wrong. The dream move to Barcelona was turning into a nightmare of medical reports and missed matches. But it wasn't just the injuries. Stories began to surface about lateness to training, lack of discipline, and a lifestyle that didn't match the expectations of a world-class pro. Barcelona fans started to lose patience. The media labeled him a flop. And for a while, they were right. But Dembélé wasn't done yet. After years of setbacks, something changed. Xavi arrived as manager, and he believed in Dembélé. He pushed him to focus, to train harder, to remember the player he once was. Slowly, the spark returned. Dembélé started gliding past defenders again, creating chances, scoring goals, smiling. He was finally becoming the player Barcelona thought they had signed all those years ago. Then, just as things were looking up, another twist. In 2023, PSG activated his release clause. Dembélé left Barcelona quietly. No drama, no farewell tour, just a new start in Paris. For many, it felt like déjà vu, a young star with a second chance to prove himself, this time in his home country. At PSG, surrounded by Mbappé and a new generation of French stars, Dembélé has looked refreshed. The injuries haven't vanished, but the energy is back. The dribbles, the flair, the confidence, it's all there again. Because the truth about Ousmane Dembélé is simple. He's chaos, he's genius, he's frustration, and he's joy, all in one. When he's at his best, there are few players more exciting in world football. When he's not, it's like watching a star fade before your eyes. But that's what makes his story so human. He's not a machine, not a flawless superstar. He's a reminder of how thin the line is between success and failure in football. For every player who stays healthy and consistent, there is another who battles injuries, doubt, and noise from the outside world. Dembélé's story isn't over. It's just another chapter in a career full of what-ifs and second chances. And maybe, just maybe, this time he gets the ending he deserves. Because if football is about redemption, Ousmane Dembélé is still writing his. This is the rise, fall, and fall again of Ousmane Dembélé.